Hi everyone, this is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com, and it's Thursday, October 7th, 2010. It was a free college football pick, and I do college football picks all week long. A lot of the games are on Saturday, so we have plenty of time to work with those videos. But tonight is actually going to be tonight's game. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers against the Kansas State Wildcats. Now, before I get too much into this, I give out picks on a lot of games, and so do all the writers on our site. But if you want to see how confident I feel in these games, what you got to do is sign up for SportsChatPlace.com Premium Edition. That's just one of the features that we have there, my confidence ratings on all the games. Another thing that we have, and on all my picks, and because we cover almost every single game of every single sport, it doesn't mean that we absolutely love the game. It just means that we're giving you a pick with an opinion. But we have inside the premium site, I give out all the confidence ratings on all the games that I pick, plus some other games that the other guys wrote up. I give, some bonus picks, plus I give my best bets of the week. The staff all give their best bet, their circle game of the week as well. Plus we have picks from, by the way, 9 of the top handicappers in the world giving us exclusive picks, all for one reasonably low monthly subscription price. So be sure to check out SportsChatPlace.com Premium Edition. And but tonight's game, let's get right into it. Nebraska Cornhuskers going on the road to Kansas State, taking on the Kansas State Wildcats. It's a road game for the Huskers. The last road game at Washington, we all saw what happened there. They absolutely shut down Jake Locker, the Heisman Trophy candidate. Really made him look like, the amateur that he is. And, people are talking about Jake Locker, #1 overall draft pick. People are talking Jake Locker, Heisman Trophy winner. After the game, they started, bringing up other names. Well, Andrew Luck looks pretty good for the Heisman, and the kid from Michigan as well, that he's looking, like a Heisman winner. But he's Robinson. He's got some pretty tough games ahead. We'll see how much they're talking about him for the Heisman after the Ohio State and Iowa games and some of the other games like that. So a little early to be giving out Heisman trophies, national championship trophies. But Nebraska, they've won a lot of national championships. They've won a bunch of Heismans too. They got a great team this year. I've been saying for the last few years that Nebraska was a program headed in the right direction, but they needed to do it actually on the field and not just in the rankings. And a bunch of these years they fell short. Last year they had a really solid team. They dominated Virginia Tech on the road and ended up losing that game. And I think that game really hurt them more than any of the other games. This year they get, they get Texas coming up. So they have chances to really show what they're made of, and a chance to really move up the rankings. And boy, if they can really play it out, then there's no ceiling on where this Nebraska team can end up. They go to Kansas State in this one, and Kansas State very one-dimensional on offense. They have Daniel Thomas. He's really one of the best running backs in the entire country. I think he's going to be a great pro running back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside the tackles. He carried the ball over 30 times in a game this season already in the Iowa State game, and they still couldn't even stop him, even though they knew he was getting the ball in every single play. The problem is Kaufman, the quarterback. He's serviceable, but he's not great. He's like a 50% passer type of guy. The problem is that against Nebraska, they have such good safeties and corners that half the field is already taken, and he only completes half of his passes. Now you're talking a quarter of his passes are okay. Now we're back to under 100 yards passing, just like the Jake Locker thing. But this guy already starts at under 100 yards passing, so it's actually under 50 yards passing. You guys get the picture. I don't see a lot of offense tonight out of the Kansas State Wildcats. I don't know. It's a conference game, so these are always end up a little bit tougher than you think they're going to be. But I think at 12 points, I feel safe with the Nebraska Cornhuskers. I just don't think Kansas State scores more than 10 points in this game. I think Nebraska probably scores in the mid-20s to high 20s in this one. I think they cover the number in this one, and I think they do it with a little bit of style points in front of the national TV audience. So our pick tonight, Nebraska -12. This is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to check out all of our sports picks, write-ups in action at SportsChatPlace.com. Be sure to check out SportsChatPlace.com Premium Edition. You'll get my confidence rating on this game and all the games that I picked this week, and even a few extra bonus picks. Plus, what are my best bets for this week in the college and NFL games, as well as our best bets from all of our Sports Chat Place writers, and we got hockey, a bunch of stuff going on. Real exciting time, here in the world of sports. So this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.